Most people crumble long before life truly tests them, not because life is cruel, but because they're weak where it matters most, in the mind. They hand out control like free samples. They let emotions lead. They let opinions define them. They let fear sit on the throne of their thoughts. And when pressure comes, when reality turns up the heat, they melt. They drown in explanations, in doubts, in the noise of their own mind. But Machiavelli understood something most people can't even grasp. The strongest mind isn't the kindest. It's the most controlled. He believed the mind is a kingdom. If you don't rule it, someone else will. That's why most people live like servants, slaves to emotion, prisoners of reaction, always explaining, never commanding. Being mentally untouchable doesn't just happen. You don't wake up one day with nerves of steel and a face of calm. You build it, piece by piece, through silence, through discipline, through cutting off everything that makes you weak. The world will test you every day. Betrayal, failure, humiliation, all of it designed to see if you can hold the throne inside your skull. Most will collapse and call it fate, but not you. You're here because you've had enough of breaking down. You're here because you're done letting emotions run your life. You want control. You want to stop being dragged by fear and start dragging fear by the throat. You want to walk through chaos like it's wind. That's what this is about, learning to rule your own mind so completely that nothing and no one can touch you. Before we go further, stop for a second. Ask yourself this: do you control your mind, or does the world control it for you? Because that answer defines everything. If the world controls your emotions, you're its toy. If you control your emotions, you're its threat. Once your mind is yours, failure, betrayal, rejection, they all lose their teeth. The blows still land, but they don't sink. You stop being breakable. You start being inevitable. You want to be Machiavellian? Then stop thinking like prey. Detach from emotion. Observe. Don't react. Don't whine. Don't explain. Build discipline like armor and silence like a weapon. Once you own your inner world, no one can invade it again. Now say it. From today, I choose strength over emotion. Write it down. Burn it into your head. Say it until your voice trembles. And if this already hits you, if you feel it in your chest, like this video now, and drop your affirmation in the comments. It's not for me. It's for you. To prove you're done being soft. Power starts in perception. People treat you the way they see you, not how you are, how you look. Machiavelli knew truth doesn't rule the world. Appearance does. You can be wise, smart, capable, and if you let people define your image, you've already handed them the crown. People don't care what's real. They care what they see. The man who looks calm when others panic controls the room. The man who speaks little but with certainty commands attention. The one who defends himself looks guilty. The one who stays silent looks powerful. That's the rule, and it never fails. Machiavelli said it clearly. Men judge by the eye rather than the hand, meaning people react to what they see, not what is. Appear strong even when uncertain. Appear calm even when burning. Appear unbothered even when the storm is inside you. If you look desperate, the world steps on you. If you look composed, they step aside. This is not faking. It's strategy. It's survival. You don't owe the world your truth. You owe yourself your power. Every room is a silent war for dominance. The loud fight for attention. The wise control it. Walk in and say nothing. Let your presence announce you. People feel authority before they understand it. They feel calmness before they can name it. Every pause, every small gesture, every unhurried movement tells them, I'm not here to prove. I'm here to rule. The less you explain, the more they assume. And what they assume is always bigger, stronger, more dangerous than the truth. That's how you win before you even speak. Now repeat after me. I control my image. And if this resonates, pause right now, like the video. Share it with someone who talks too much, who bleeds power through their mouth. Because from this point on, silence will make you feared, and calmness will make you respected. Emotion is the easiest leash the world can throw around your neck. Anger, sadness, jealousy. They're not feelings, they're weapons, and the ones who know how to use them can make you dance like a puppet. The moment someone can provoke you, they own you. Machiavelli understood this centuries ago. Emotional people are predictable, and predictable people are easy to manipulate. Detachment isn't coldness, it's strength disguised as serenity. It's the skill of watching chaos without letting it touch your mind. When you detach, you stop bleeding energy on what doesn't matter. You stop fighting ghosts. You stop explaining yourself to the blind. You stop caring about opinions that don't move your mission forward. Most people call emotional expression being real, but uncontrolled emotion isn't real. It's weakness dressed as honesty. Every time you react too fast, you hand the world your map. You show where to attack. You reveal the buttons that break you. The wise never do that. The wise see through the game. They feel deeply, but act slowly. They wait, they calculate, they strike when it matters. Detachment doesn't mean you feel less. It means you own what you feel. You can hurt without collapsing. You can lose without begging. You can be angry without being impulsive. Every emotion becomes your servant, not your master. Pain is noise. Anger is smoke. Betrayal is a teacher. Observe them. Don't drown in them. Stillness is the proof that you're in control. The fool reacts fast. The strategist responds when it's time. Never let emotions set your pace. Be the one who makes the world wait for your move. Say this with me. I feel, but I do not fall. Because once you learn to stay calm in the fire, people will start to fear your silence more than your words. Now understand this. Betrayal is not the exception. It's the rule. Loyalty dies the moment it stops being useful. Expect betrayal, and you'll stop being shocked by it. The ones who claim loyalty are often the first to vanish when it costs them something. Machiavelli warned it perfectly. Promises are made by necessity and broken by convenience. You can love people, but never let your safety depend on them. Build systems, not fantasies. Build structure, not trust. When betrayal comes, don't collapse. Don't cry about who turned on you. Expect it, study it, use it. Betrayal reveals character. It teaches you who pretends for gain and who stands for loyalty. Most people lose not because they're betrayed, but because they refuse to believe it could happen. Don't be that fool. Expect everything. Trust selectively. Depend on nothing. You don't need to build walls around your heart. Build gates. They open and close when you decide. Betrayal will never break you if you were prepared for it. And when you're prepared, you're unshakable. Repeat this. I trust strategy, not sympathy. Now let's talk about calmness. The world fears calm people. They don't know what's behind that stillness. It's intimidating. Machiavelli understood that serenity in chaos is the purest form of dominance. The man who looks unbothered while others panic owns the room. Calmness isn't softness, it's power under control. You don't win arguments by shouting. You win by not needing to. You don't win wars by reacting. You win by choosing when to move. That's composure, that's power. Patience isn't weakness, it's control over time. When others lose control, you sit still and watch them expose themselves. A calm reaction destroys chaos faster than anger ever could. Keep your tone slow, your movements deliberate, your eyes steady. You don't need to explain your silence. Silence already explains you. Say it again. My calmness is my power. Silence, the most underestimated weapon of all. The world teaches you to speak up, to express, to share. But every word you share reveals a piece of your mind. Machiavelli knew the truth. The one who talks less, leaks less. Silence builds tension. It makes people wonder, assume, overthink. Silence is not emptiness, it's pressure. When you speak rarely, your words hit like blades. Stop explaining, stop convincing, stop leaking your power through constant speech. You don't owe the world your reasoning. Power never explains itself. Power acts. When you speak, speak with intention. Otherwise, let others fill the noise. They'll reveal everything about themselves, while you reveal nothing. Remember, silence is control. Control is fear, and fear is power. My silence speaks power. Write it down. Now listen carefully. Absence is silence in motion. Presence loses weight when it's constant. The more available you are, the less you're valued. Withdraw strategically. Create distance. Make your presence a privilege, not a routine. Disappear without warning. Don't explain it. Just vanish. And when you return, come back with results, not excuses. Those who stayed during your silence are your people. The rest, distractions. Absence breeds mystery. Mystery breeds power. Let people talk. Let them wonder where you are, what you're planning, why you left. Every whisper adds to your legend. Appear less, mean more. My absence amplifies my power. And finally, rule your mind, rule everything. The mind is the throne of power. Lose it, and the world owns you. Machiavelli knew the greatest victories start within. He saw that the man who can rule his thoughts can rule nations. Control your mind, and no insult, no betrayal, no failure can break you. Most people lose because their thoughts are slaves to emotion. Their mind drifts like a leaf in the wind, blown by doubt, fear, opinion. But once you seize control, the storm ends. You don't resist the world. You direct it. Every thought is a soldier. Every reaction is a command. You either rule your army or it mutinies. Train your mind. Starve your fears. Feed your focus. Guard your attention like it's gold. You don't need to control the world. You just need to control how you see it. When you do that, nothing touches you. Machiavelli said, reason must always rule over desire. Emotion blinds, logic conquers. The mind that stays still while others tremble wins everything. From today, you're done reacting. You're done defending. You're done bleeding energy into people who don't deserve your attention. You will move differently. You will speak less. You will think deeper. You will control everything that tries to control you, because once your mind obeys you, everything else follows. Now say it again with finality. My mind obeys only me. If this message hit you, stop scrolling. Like the video right now. Share it with someone who needs to wake up. Subscribe, because every next lesson will sharpen your edge and make you more dangerous, more disciplined, more untouchable. In a world obsessed with noise, your calm will be your dominance, your silence, your weapon, your mind, your throne. Rule it or be ruled.